but it lays out some of the best biblical esotericism I think I've ever seen. And I hope you guys understand what a living parable the Bible is and what a living parable your life actually is. So the Bible is true. The Bible is literal, the Bible is historical, but it's also esoteric. And I don't mean Western esotericism. I mean esoteric in its own biblical language, its own parables, its own language that it has. Esoteric just simply means hidden under the surface. Similar to the word occult. Now you can move it into the practice of that stuff, where you use things like high magic or even occult rituals, sorcery. Really not a great line between all of those things. So that's why I prefer to stick with biblical esotericism at this point in my life because I feel that it's safe. I feel that it explains itself by itself. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour was come and that he should depart out of this world unto the Father, having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. If that doesn't get you, I don't know what does. Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, that he had come from God and went to God, he riseth from the supper and laid aside his garments and took a towel and girded himself. Now I want you to watch that. You realize what he did there? He took his garments off, and the towel he put on is the flesh that would be beaten and broken and destroyed for you and me. What's he saying here? Because he's not just washing feet here, he's washing your soul. So after he had washed their feet, aka saved them, and had taken his garments, he had taken his garments back up, put his glory back on. He was sat down again, seated in that glory back on his throne. And then he says to him, "Do you know what I've done to you? You washed their sins, guys. The dirtiest part of you, he's washed."